Now, all the things we have been discussing, Gartners or CIOs can actually really help you with. Gartner offers a budget tool where you can input all of your company's data, like the size of your budget, how many employees, things like that, and then it generates companies that are similar in size and in your industry, and you see how your budgets compare with the rest of the field. And you mentioned before it'd be great to compare against the top 5 in your industry, but imagine comparing it to a much larger database. There are a lot of really easy to use features like this, and they can help you analyze where you need to expand or cut the budget. Do you think having something like this would help you plan where to invest or cut your IT budget in order to present this IT budget in the next 4 weeks?
Wow, I've been at the CIO business for a long time, but I've never seen anything like this with so much detail. So it looks like this product produces a pretty long report. I'm not sure I'll have the time or manpower to generate something like that in a short time.
Yeah, it does give you a lot of information. Thankfully, this tool does almost all the work. It only takes about 20 minutes of your time to enter in your company's data, and then it'll print out this 30 or so page report for you.
Wow, that's impressive. That could possibly work for my situation.
Great. So now you said you also want to be able to get all the other executives on board with your ideas for expanding IT and the budget, especially if you are considering increasing the amount. I know you are an experienced CIO, but another person who has been in your shoes and can help you by bouncing ideas off of or anything else, do you think someone like that would provide you help?
Yeah, I think there was a point where you can't know everything, especially in IT, which changes so fast.
True. Well, Gartner offers an executive partner, and that's exactly what that would be. Someone who has worked as a CIO, really knows their stuff, and would be at your fingertips to help you with whatever you need.
That seems to be pretty much what I would need, an expert in the area.
Yeah, everyone needs it. Now, of course, Gartner offers a ton of more features that will be available if you started a partnership with us. But these were the 2 main ones that I thought would really meet the needs and would help provide value for you. Do you think these resources would provide value to Arcland as a whole, as a company?
Yes, I do think they would be really helpful, but the concern would be how much just getting this done would cost the company to start.
Yeah. Now let me show you. To get all these tools I showed you, the IT budget tool and the Gartner executive partner, and much more, this is what the solution would look like.
Well, the bottom line is fairly expensive. It's actually substantially more than I expected to be spending on something like this.
Yeah. So what are you most concerned about in regards to the price?
Well, I'm concerned about how much it is, but it's also the part that because of the amount it costs, it's going to be difficult to convince our chief executive officer and our chief financial officer that this is going to be worth the investment.
Okay, that's fair. But is there anything other than the price that concerns you with building a relationship with Gartner?
Well, not really, because I think the tools you've shown me today would be really helpful. I just don't know if it's the right time to be asking for more money for something like this.
So about the price. You're looking to evaluate the IT budget at Arcland and help increase sales. And you currently do not have access to tools that can help you do this, and you need to get it done in 4 weeks. But you agree that this product, Gartner, can help you finish it.
Yes, I definitely like the tool. And actually it's probably a small amount in comparison to trying to increase sales 5%, but it's still a lot of money.
Yeah, so when you are trying to expand or cut the IT budget and you want to do it correctly the first time, do you think this investment would be worth it?
I personally do. From my professional perspective, it's small in comparison to what we're trying to accomplish here, that you have to spend money to make money, but I still think it's going to be a challenge to get the CEO and CFO on board.
Okay, so are the CEO and CFO involved in the buying decision?
Oh yes, especially in something of this magnitude, they would be very involved in any purchase like this.
What do you think they would need to be able to get their approval for this tool that's really going to help you?
Well, I think Gartner's solution to the IT budget problem would need to be presented to them, and probably in a more concrete way with a proposal that shows them how the investment could help our bottom line and get us to that return we're looking for at the end of the next fiscal year.
Okay, well, I can go ahead and put a report together and that would show them this. Would you be able to set up a time for you to meet, for me and you to meet with the CEO and CFO and discuss building a relationship with Gartner?
Yes, I think that would be great. I'd love to have you there. I'll go over to their offices as soon as I get back to our building and find a time that works for them this week and send you an email with the day and time.
Great.
Perfect. I'm looking forward to seeing you again.
Yeah, thanks so much for meeting with me. I'm excited to see how Gartner can help our Kling grow.
So am I.